Hi, this is Uza Tekasasu with The Dark Warden. Some of you guys may know me as Renee. Um, I've been modding for a while, but I'm just having trouble wrapping my tiny little brain around Pill's editor. And here's the basic issue I'm having right now. Um, so I took a City Block 1 from the prefab menu, and I believe... Let me see if I can find it real quick. I believe it's like... That's what I'm working with now. It's basically it's just the road. It's just like the blocks where Dyersville lives. So it's the ground where they spawn houses on top of, and it's basically a bunch of streets and driveways and mailboxes with a sidewalk around it. And so I thought I would edit that. It's quite large. It's 114 by somewhere around 100. So I thought I would edit it. So I pulled it out, renamed it to AAA Player Lot 1. This is just a test subject because it already spawned the Dyersville City Block 1 onto a place for one of my friends to, build something on. They want to build their own thing, so I don't have a building or anything on it, which would be an issue anyway because of what it's doing. So if I take the front view, I added, it was basically just 2 blocks, this one and this one, or 3 blocks. It was 3 blocks tall, which started there. And so I added all this air above it, and I added 5 blocks below to give it a good foundation because, terrains aren't always flat. And so I added this 50 stainless steel column, 50 rounds, all the way up to, that would be the top of it. So you can see that there's air in there, that there's air blocks in there here, but there's also these 50 stainless steel pillar rounds, and they are, I think, 8 tall. Yep, there we go. And so this is still them, and this is just a pile of dirt I have going there. And so this right here would be the pond. This would be an asphalt foundation, and this would be fertile soil, I believe. And this is all, I think, grass, and this is plains grass. And so you can see this really small edge that I took from the City Block 1 is still there. I've replaced all the other blocks to it except the sidewalk that goes around the perimeter. And I even replaced the driveways in because, well, I want to edit this and resave it. So it's quite a large piece, and it goes down, you can tell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and this is the bottom. And you can see I continue the asphalt. This right here is all stone, the kind of stone you dig out from the ground. Just because I wanted to give it a good firm foundation. My player's hungry. Yeah, so you can see what I'm trying to do here. And all this is stone, and of course this is where it would be level with the ground. And then this would be the 50 round pillars. And then air space around it all the way up to there. And so it goes to 18, 19, 20. I did a lot of things of air there. And if we go to the front view, you can see that there should be that much air above it. And this is important because it's so big that it often cuts into a mountain. So there should be, when I spawn this, there should be a mountain on the outside. It's what I'm thinking should happen, because that's what used to happen. When you spawn something, it just automatically carved the mountain out where the air blocks were. That's not the problem. That's not what I'm actually getting. So you can see I despawned it. I clicked undo, and I despawned it. You can see we have unlevel terrain here. Very unlevel. There's a street over there where it butts up against. And if we go down, this is where it should be. And this is where it gets interesting. What it's spawning everything I've done, except it's filling in all of the air blocks with the terrain. You see this? And it's filling in the asphalt with terrain. Or asphalt, I guess, is a terrain block, so you won't see it. But it is filling this entire thing in with the mountain instead of carving it out. And I don't know how to fix that. So I'm reaching out to you guys to ask you, how do I fix that? Because obviously, the whole reason I'm spawning this is so we have a flat level place to work. And we don't have to, you know, carve this mountain out for what we're doing here. So if anybody here can give me pointers, or pointers on actually spinning this whole block around, because I would really like the water to be on the opposite end back there, not at the front. I'd like the farm to be at the front. Let me know, because obviously I'm a noob with this. I haven't used pills in like forever, but I am just I don't know what to do, because this should all be air blocks and it's not air blocks, obviously. You can see the pillars are there. But yeah, this should be air blocks right here too. There should be space right here. And it's just not doing it. I've actually had to delete the entire region because when I click undo, part of this doesn't despawn either. It just stays there underground, and only part of it despawns. You can see there's a space there, and that right there should be open. Should be carved out. So if any of you guys have any idea of how I could fix that, please do let me know. I'd be really grateful for the help. And if you're watching this and you aren't helping me on the thing, like, share, and subscribe for more videos, because I promise I'll figure this out, and then I'll show you all, or somebody there showed me, and I'll show you their answer. So take care, like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.